DJ says, yay, yay. All right, man, we are back live again. First of all, let me make sure that I'm on. Can you hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. If you can hear me clearly, put a one in the chat. And I can get the show started. One in the chat if you can hear me. Anybody, put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, cool. Purple and gold says one. All right, so let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Sorry. All right, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right, man, sorry about that last show. Thought everything was clear, but I've gotten to a better location. I'm going to do the show from my phone. It's going to be a short show. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to a DJ once again, little bro. You know what I'm talking about? Please go subscribe to Lakers in 5. Lakers in 5 right now. The best Lakers show there is, man. The best Lakers show I know about. I don't know about what y'all know about, but I'm telling you, that's just what I know. You know what I'm talking about? So please go like and subscribe to all the content over there. We be over there cooking it up a storm. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Purple and Gold, my guy. You know what I'm talking about? He put a one down in the chat, meaning that he can hear me. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go off into it, man, before everybody get in here and start commenting or whatever. As I was saying before, I'm doing this impromptu live because a lot of people were kind of downing Rui. You know, there was a couple people not downing him, but just trying to get an understanding as to why he would be working out, doing sumo workouts or whatever the case may be. And Big Bro is here to explain it to you guys. You know what I'm talking about? But a lot of people, it's very disconcerting to me, man, when people are knocking down our own players. Like there's something about critique. You know, we can critique a guy, but don't knock down anything until you fully understand it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about salute Detroit God and what up, Mike? And thank you for showing up to the channel. But don't just outright knock something down without getting an understanding first. Ask somebody around, ask somebody you know, Google. I don't care what you do, but don't be so quick to knock something down or someone down because you don't understand their methods. That's just that's ignorant and it's very, very small-minded. Rui is doing sumo workouts, y'all. As you all know, if you never try sumo wrestling or whatever the case may be, it is a very, very, very hard sport. It's very hard to do. It's not as easy as you think. It's not just fat boys tossing each other around, whatever the case may be. The object of sumo wrestling is not to move somebody because it's hard to do. The object is actually to try to move somebody, to try to go through them. So moving them is not the end all be all of sumo wrestling. Trying to go through them, try to go past them, try to get around them. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Getting around them by going through that person, your opponent. That's what it's all about. Now, how does it help in other sports? Well, as you well know, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you guys before, I played all sports. I was an every athlete type guy. Football, baseball, basketball, boxing, martial arts. And each and every last one of those sports that I played helped me in other sports. I even took up, ballet, dance, or whatever the case may be. Not as like as a membership, but it helped me when it came to football. It helped me when it came to, my defensive stance and Kempo. It helped me in boxing. It helped me to be twinkle toes out there. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Mostly boxing is foot movement. You know what I'm saying? Footwork. Let's go get off into footwork. Why is it important? When you're doing sumo wrestling or what they call sumo dance or whatever the case may be, guess what? If you may not think so because you're thinking, man, these big fat rhinoceroses moving each other around, whatever the case may be. How does that help with footwork? It helps tremendously with footwork because guess what? Remember when I said that you're trying to go through them? You know what I'm saying? Not move them. You're trying to go through them. Well, guess what? Your feet got to keep turning. Your legs got to keep turning. You got to keep moving side to side, left, right. You're moving, constantly moving. And guess what? When you're doing that with a person that's resistant, going against you're going to get a resistive force like that. You're going to get 4 or 5, 600 pounds or whatever the case may be, and you're only 230, 240. Well, you know you're not going to move them, but you're going to try. The objective is to try to move through them. And guess what? When that person moves out the way, you move your feet. Your feet is like a turban. You're spinning. You're grinding. You're biking. You're trying to run through the person. Well, guess what? Your opponent moves out the way. You start doing it by yourself. You develop that foot movement. You develop lateral foot movement, straight up foot movement. Now you're able to move side to side with more efficiency. You're able to move back and forth with more efficiency. This is the main reason why Rui is doing sumo wrestling workouts. I bet you, if you were to ask him, I bet you he would say something on par to what I'm saying. Also, what you guys don't know is that sumo wrestling works on your core, your lower body, your base strength. Remember, the whole strength of your entire body is in your core. If you don't understand that, then you really don't know sports, period. See, this is the importance of cross-training. You will be amazed at how many professional basketball players, football players, hockey, soccer players, baseball players, cross-train in other sports to work out other muscle groups, to build stamina, to build, core strength, to build leg strength, to build upper body strength when needed. Think about it. You want to get and I'm going to go through all the sports. I'm going to tell you what all the sports do for you if you train them, because I've trained in them all. If you want to get your stamina up, you know what the best sport to do is? Soccer. You know why? In 90 minutes, you're running nonstop, unless there's a flag on the play or something like that. But soccer is one of the most cardiac-ridden sports there is. That's why a lot of those dudes die from heart attacks, heart murmurs. They be having heart palpitations and stuff like that. It'd be the smallest dudes out there dropping dead from cardiac arrest or cardiac events or some type of myocardial infarction or something like that. And it's because sometimes your heart can't take all of that. It has nothing to do with your size, how big you are, how in shape you are. You could be 139 pounds and drop dead of a heart attack, because when your heart reaches a certain level, certain beats per minute, it can cause a catastrophe. You know what I'm talking about? So you always got to remember, and get to know your heart rate. Get to know what your max heart rate is. I think your max heart rate is something like 220 beats per minute minus your age. You know what I'm saying? According to my wife, her being a doctor, whatever the case may be. 220 beats per minute minus your age. So that would be your maximum. This is what doctors say. That would be your maximum heart rate. So let's say I'm 50, right? So 220 beats minus 50 will put me at about 170 beats. So if my heart rate goes anything 170 or above, I'm in the danger zone and I could drop dead. Heart attack, heart failure, cardiac arrest, myocardial infarction, whatever you want to call it. And that's how things like that happen. But soccer, when done correctly, if you do it in pace, just practicing soccer, you don't have to play it, just practice it. That'll give you the stamina. So you might see some basketball players running soccer drills, football players running soccer drills, because soccer and football is almost like you're on the field, you're running, you know what I'm saying? You're out there. Only thing is, football has, you take a break in between. Yeah, you between downs, you take a break. Okay, and down said, hey, boom, man, somebody get tackled. Okay, boom. Okay, first down, second down, second down and 10. Okay, start it over. See, you're taking time off, but in soccer, you kicking the ball constantly. You trying to get from one end of the goal to the other end of the goal, and then along the way, you got teammates, opponents trying to stop you from achieving your goal, your GOL, your goal. You know what I'm talking about? So, football players, you'll see a lot of them training in soccer. They'll train to get their stamina up in soccer. You will see some football players training, or some soccer players training in volleyball or basketball, you know what I'm saying, to get their hops up. You know what I'm saying? You will see some some soccer people training in martial arts, or you'll see some martial arts people training in soccer. You'll see baseball players doing wrestling moves. You. That's what cross training is all about. If you don't understand cross training, then you'll say something ignorant like, "Well, that's not going to help Rui." Well, that's because you don't know, and it's okay to say you don't know something. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love about little bro. Little bro's like, "Hey man, I don't know what the hell Rui doing this for. I mean, I don't understand it." You know what I'm saying? But he never put him down. He never was like, that's stupid what he's doing, or it's not gonna work, or what the hell does that have to do with basketball? No, he's generally like, "Hey, I don't know. I understand that he knows what he's doing, because else he would be doing it." And it makes a whole hell of a lot of sense. If you're doing something for yourself, remember, it doesn't matter what an ill-advised, you know, ill-informed person doesn't know, whatever the case may be. As long as you know why you're doing it, it doesn't matter. But for those who are, inquiring minds like myself, and other people who are open-minded enough to want to learn, they're gonna want to know. So it's going to cause you to have questions like, "Okay, I see that you're doing this. Now, why are you doing it?" I just explained to you why. Get your core up. Okay, we already know that Rui he's a shooter. He can shoot the hell out the goddamn ball from the field and from the three. We know he's a decent free throw shooter. Okay, no problem with his offensive game whatsoever. Not the shooting aspect of it. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? What have we been on Rui about? Obviously, I'm going to paint y'all a picture right quick, where it's going to make a whole bunch of sense to y'all as to why he's doing what he's doing. What have we always got on Rui for, y'all? His defensive assignments, right? Well, guess what? Isn't it ironic that he picks the sport where you got to have the strongest base in order to help him on the defensive? This lets you know this kid is serious about upping his game. Remember when I told y'all in other streams, if you're serious about the game, the game of basketball, the game that you play, guess what? You're going to work on your weaknesses, not your strengths. You already know how to shoot the three. You don't need to work on your three-point shot. I mean, it's good to kind of maintain it or whatever the case may be, but you need to work on something that's weak in your game. Rui is doing just that. I couldn't be more proud of the young man. He's out there. He took the unconventional way out and said, "You know what? I'm not going to get in the gym and hit the plyometrics. I'm not going to run with parachutes on my back. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not about to be standing up and guarding against somebody holding a broom up to my face. I'm not about to be guarding somebody 220 pounds, 230 like I am. Let me go unconventional, go back home, and let me try to wrestle and move around motherfuckers that's 3 times my size, because I know I can't move them." But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? There is nobody in the NBA even remotely close to the weight of a sumo wrestler. There's nobody in the NBA close to 400 pounds. I don't even know if there's anybody in the NBA 350. I really don't know that. If it is, I don't know about him. But Rui's going to be banging with power forwards. More than likely, he's going to be banging with centers sometime. Centers can go anywhere between 250 and above. Power forwards can go anywhere between 235, 240 and above. So if this dude is 235, solid, lean, muscle with a strong core, he may not be able to move a lot of people because it takes a while to get that kind of strength up. But guess what? I promise you, won't nobody be able to move Rui. If he's going up against people, if his body's getting used to going up against 600-pound behemoths, what do you think the flimsy noodle-armed NBA player is going to do to this dude? Remember, no other NBA players doing this that we know about. He's the only, everybody working out with weights. He's the only person working out with human weight. And what do we know about human weight, y'all, as opposed to inanimate weight? Human weight is considered dead weight. If they letting their body go, if they letting their body go limp, that dead weight is far more heavier than metal weight. Metal weight can be moved because it's inanimate. It's not there. It offers no resistance. But if you moving human weight, it's resistant. You ever tried to pick somebody up that didn't want to be picked up? It's hard. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm cock diesel. I can lift everything short of a house. But let me tell you something. I done known niggas to pass out 170 pounds. And guess what? They become limp, they dead, they unconscious, whatever the case may be. I've had to lift them up, hoist them. Man, it's like that 170 becomes 340, just like that. It double in weight, just like that. So imagine a nigga like me fainting and falling or whatever the case may be. I'm already 340, 335, whatever the case may be. Double me that when I fall out and pass out. Now I'm 660. And it takes 3 or 4 motherfuckers to lift me up. I've been there. I've done it. Trust big bro. I'm telling you, what this dude Rui is doing is very, very smart, and nobody else is doing it. And the fact that nobody else is doing it that we know about, it's good. Or the fact that people is thinking, oh, that's not going to do anything. What the hell is he training for? Sumo competition or whatever the case may be. And he's not training basketball or whatever the case may be. If you thinking that, you are ignorant, because I'm telling you, his workouts, his sumo workouts is going to be something that's going to help him with his defensive prowess. Trust and believe me. Let's say he can't move anybody. Okay, no problem. But I promise you, nobody will be able to move him either. Like, let's say he get an assignment. Somebody's about his size. Jeremy Grant, somebody like that, 235, 6'9", whatever the case may be. Guess what? I bet you he'll be able to move Jeremy Grant before Jeremy Grant can move him. You know what I'm saying? I seen Rui's techniques, learning how to get low. What was his problem? He was buffering on defense. He couldn't move. He didn't have no lateral movement. He couldn't move his feet fast enough. Guess what? If he can keep the mentality of what they're teaching him in that sumo school or whatever the case may be, once he get away from his opponents and he's able to move without his opponents being in the way, it's going to be, everything going to feel light to him. Anything that's not 600 pounds, anything that's not bolted to the floor is going to feel light to Rui. So ignorant motherfuckers, do not sleep on Rui. I'm telling you, we already love his offensive game, but this dude was listening to somebody on Lakers in 5, me, DJ, somebody, and he's saying, you know what? I don't need to improve my shooting. I'm good already. I'm the best shooter on the team, just about. I need to improve my defense. I'm fucking too goddamn big to be buffering on defense. I'm too damn athletic. I could jump out the building a little bit. I got shoulders like fucking Dwight Howard. I'm like a baby Giannis or whatever in terms of build and stature. He built some lean muscle and some more core strength and some lower body strength. That where he can center his body, lower center of gravity makes him harder to move and makes him be able to move people a little easier. I'm telling you, it's gonna go a long way this year. You will not be able to handle Rui like that. I'm telling you, and he'll be able to move his feet. And I hope that Nate McMillan and the strength coaches, the new strength coach, the head strength coach that we got. That we know Luka has something had something to do with him coming over, because he was the fitness director over there in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? The new strength coach was the fitness director over there in Dallas. So he's gonna know a thing or two about a thing or two. And he's gonna work to help Luka maintain his strength, his strong body, and he's gonna help Rui to maintain his strong body. And I'm telling you, man, we're gonna be beasts this year, y'all. When I saw Rui doing that, everybody was like, oh, man, that has nothing to do with basketball. I was the only nigga in America that was like, yes, he's learning. Because you know what? I would have trained Rui the same way. I'm not training you for basketball. I'm training you for war. Let me say that again. You don't train exactly for the sport that you're in. We know the object of the game is put the ball in the hoop. But there are other dimensions to the game, like defense. You got to stop a motherfucker from scoring too. Well, how can I do that? I can shoot the ball. That's great. But guess what? What's going to set me apart is that I'm going to learn how to do more than just shoot the ball, put the ball in the basket. I'm going to stop you from doing it. That's the objective of basketball. Put the ball in the hoop as many times as you can, more than your opponent can. Stop your opponent at all costs. The difference between me and you now is that I might be 6'9", 235. You might be 6'9", 235. We both can shoot the ball at a high arc. The only difference is my 6'9", 235 now can defend your ass. I can move you. I can back you down in the post. I can jump up and block a shot, or I can at least scare you into a dumbass pass or shot. There goes a turnover going back the other way for a possible 2 or 3, or maybe a foul situation. You got to look at these things. But if you're just looking at, oh, this is basketball. He's wrestling. He's doing sumo wrestling workouts. If your mind is too closed to understand that the importance of cross training, you will never get what I'm saying. Einstein can explain it to you, and you'll never understand it because you can never put your mind past, oh, the ball just got to go in the hoop. What about stopping the motherfuckers from putting the ball in the hoop too? Rui is working, doing these workouts to give him the edge in his assignments. Nobody is doing those workouts, and that's what's going to give him the edge. I'm hoping motherfuckers don't catch on and be as inquisitive as I am and say, you know what, damn, Rui's doing those workouts. Man, let me join the fun. Let me find a sumo school where I can work out these guys. Because guess what? If everybody start catching on to that, the cat's gonna be out the bag. Secret's gonna be out. So don't be so quick to sleep on Rui, y'all. I hear that's ignorance. Listen, I'm a Laker fan. Any one of my teammates is doing whatever they need to do to better their game. I don't give a fuck what they are doing. I don't care if niggas is bowling. I don't care if niggas is playing blackjack. I don't care if niggas is shooting marbles. I don't care if niggas is shooting pool. I don't care if niggas is beating their meat in the Burger King bathroom. I don't give a fuck. Anything, pause, yeah. Anything you need to do in order to bolster your strength, to help bolster your offensive prowess, your defensive prowess, your basketball IQ, your handles, your game, your movement, your lateral movement, your post, your transition move, your anything that can help you in your game. Do that shit. Everything ain't got to just be basketball drills all the time. We all know the basics. But think outside the box and step outside the box. That's going to help you elevate your game to the next motherfucking level. There's been people, horrible free throw shooters, get in there, shoot free throws 500-600 times. Boom. Guess what? Muscle memory, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is sports. Every sports is about muscle memory. You do something repetitively so many times, man, you ain't got no choice but to be good at it. But you got to do it. It's got to be repetitive motion, and then you got to hit it from all angles. Try 300 free throws on your right hand. Try 300 free throws on your left hand if you're right-handed. You might brick half of them, but keep going. Guess what? Eventually, more than half of them are going to go in. And then next thing you know, mostly all of them are going to go in. Next thing you know, you're hitting the motherfuckers like 90 going north, and you're shooting 85 to 90% from the free throw line. We've seen three-point shooters get better. We see LeBron get better over the years in three-point shot. We've seen it. You know why? Because they're practicing on parts of the game that they know they lack in. That's it. Same thing. If you want hops, you're going to build your core up. You're going to build explosivity up, your lower body up. That's another thing. Sumo wrestling builds up the explosiveness from your legs. Because remember, all your power's in your legs, not your upper body. You have to move your legs and feet. Remember, you're trying to move these big hippopotamuses around. That takes power. Power, ladies and gentlemen. If you a flimsy ass noodle arm, string bean ass arm, leg ass basketball player, and just say, "Oh, I'm just gonna do basketball skills," you ain't never gonna grow. You a flimsy motherfucker. And y'all know how I feel about flimsy motherfuckers. Niggas should be out there looking like you remember the Monstars in the first Space Jam movie. Remember the Monstar that took over Charles Barkley's body, the one the number 0, the orange one. I want motherfuckers to come out looking like that nigga wide, you know what I'm saying, coming through the tunnel. You can barely fit through the goddamn tunnel because the fucking shoulders is taking up the goddamn tunnel. You got to lean your neck over because your head, nigga, so tall and big. The damn tunnel is only like 6'7", 6'8" tall. You got to lean the fucker. Niggas could barely squeeze through the goddamn tunnel. I want niggas coming in like that. Monstars. You barely pull your jersey down to your goddamn stomach. I want that shit. All this flimsy shit, man. Hate that shit. Niggas just, he's doing so. That's not gonna help him. It says you, because you don't know shit. Y'all need to stop talking and get an understanding before you write a nigga off. That's like if a motherfucker is cooking. Hey man, I'm about to make some chili dogs. You know what I'm talking about? Well, you just go get a can of chili and you warm the chili up and you throw it on a cooked hot dog and get a bun. Yeah, but I want some homemade. I want the motherfucker made from scratch. Only thing I ain't gonna do from scratch is the bun and a hot dog. But the chili you can make on your own. And guess what? You can eat the one out the can or whatever the case may be. But when you eat your own compared to the one you ate out the can, you could taste the quality of difference. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? It's not about quantity, it's about quality. Yeah, if you do it out the can, you can make more in a shorter period of time, like fast food. Or if you have quality, you may not be able to make as much or as many, in a certain amount of time. But guess what? The quality be so good, you full now. You made 2 of them. 2 quality all beef hot dogs. You know what I'm talking? Damn, that shit sound fire right now with some diced onions. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. It's fire. You get some Lay's chips, boom. There you go. Sweet tea lemonade, boom. There you go. Boom. That's a meal. Or eat 5 regular ass hot dogs that you didn't have to do nothing for. Just boil the goddamn hot dog. Get a stale ass bun that's been sitting on the fucking cabinet for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick the mold off the motherfucker and then you squeeze some watery ass ketchup on that motherfucker. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to hit the same. Or you can make you a dog, right? You get you some Louisiana style hot links. You know what I'm saying? You get you some chili. You make the homemade chili. You grade your own cheese, not that shit you get out the bag because they put wood pulp in it and cellulose. That's not good for you. You get a block of cheese, you know what I'm saying? Sharp cheddar. You grade that motherfucker down. You dice your onions up and you kind of fry them up a little bit to, caramelize them or whatever the case may be. Then you get your relish. Then you shake up your ketchup bottle. Make sure the water don't squirt out all over the goddamn place. You squeeze the motherfucker on a bun and then you shake up the damn mustard. You squeeze the mustard on the bun. Boom. Now you got a hot dog and the hot dog is 5 pounds and 6 ounces heavy with condiments. You got all that shit on there and you eat 2 of those motherfuckers and you full. And you satisfied. Yeah, it took a lot of work. Yeah, I was only able to make 2 of them, but you full, you're satisfied. You don't want another motherfucker. You ain't got to eat nothing for the rest of the day. 5 Vienna sausage hot dogs with no flavor, stale ass bread, and shit like that. I say that because I'm giving y'all the difference between quality and quantity, y'all. By him doing these workouts, that he's getting a quality workout. It's not working out of quantity. I'm about to hit the Smith machine. I'm about to hit the military presses. I'm about to do the deadlift. I'm not about to do all that and fuck up my bones. I'm not training for football. I'm training for basketball. This helps me better because it's an all natural workout. Remember, the epicenter of everything you do, when it comes to exercise, calisthenics, is the core. Only niggas that exercise know what the fuck I'm talking about. If Detroit ain't here, Detroit to tell you. He does calisthenics. That's the core strength is the epicenter of everything, of all you do. All you do. It's the epicenter of your deadlifts, epicenter of your push-ups, epicenter of your sit-ups. It gives you the stamina you need to carry on, to keep keeping on. That's what it does, ladies and gentlemen. You got to have that understanding. So don't be so quick to write off my damn Japanese nephew. When the guy is out here trying to do everything in his power to make sure that he does his part to make his team that much better than they were last motherfucking year. I promise you, if Rui is doing that shit every day, taking a breather every now and again, of course, but if he's doing that every day up until training camp, and then he kind of incorporates it throughout his, in his training uh, methods throughout the year, you're going to notice his defensive prowess is going to go up. You're going to notice, and then you're going to come back over here and say, damn, Mage, you knew what the fuck you was talking about. I knew I was talking about. We got to be so quick to stop throwing the baby out the bathwater. Just because you don't know something, say you don't know it, and then allow yourself to learn. Nobody's born into this world knowing everything, y'all. It's okay to say, I don't know something, and then learn about it. Ask about it. If you 23, 24 years old and you don't know shit, what the fuck you think you got 33 and 43-year-old motherfuckers around you for? If you don't know something, surely one of us will know. That's what I preach to my nephews. That's what I preach to my kids. Hey, you don't know something? Come to me. I don't know this. Well, yeah, you're only 26. You're not going to know some shit. Well, do you know? More than likely, I am going to know. I got you by, I'm twice your age. So at some point in my life, I had to come across some type of experience and knowing something. Use that knowledge and wisdom. You young niggas need to stop acting like y'all know every fucking thing. You don't. Remember, you talking to motherfuckers that's been where you been at. It's mostly the young motherfuckers saying, oh, man, Rui, this is not going to help him. How the fuck do you know that? How do you know? How do you know? You don't know. So let somebody educate you for once in a goddamn change. As old as I am, I got elders I go to, people in their 60s and 70s, late 50s, that I go to. Hey, Unc, I don't know this. If I don't know something and MJ is up there, I ask MJ. MJ's 62 years old. I know he sounds crazy sometimes. Hey, I got them girls with me and all of that. But I bet you that motherfucker know more about life than I do. He got to. He got me about 10, 12 years. It's just, it's okay, y'all. But don't knock. I don't want to hear nobody on our side knocking our players. Critique them, yes. Gabe, get your ass out there, and Gabe needs to be working out. And Austin Reeves needs to be working. Critique them. But don't throw the baby out the bathwater when it comes to, we don't really know what the fuck these guys are doing. We really don't. That's the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is we don't know what these dudes are doing to get themselves right. Nobody know what Rui was doing until it came out that Rui was working out with sumo wrestlers, did we? Same thing with the Jake LaRavia. Oh, Lakers acquired Jake LaRavia. Everybody in America, oh my God, another Daughters Connect, another Austin Reeves, blah, 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 blah. I was the only motherfucker that was like, wait a minute, hold on now. This could be a steal. Y'all know this dude is a goddamn sniper? Do y'all know he's a dog on defense? Y'all are just looking at his white skin color and his hair. He's nothing like the white boys you know about. He ain't Austin Reeves. He ain't Dalton Connect. He shoots better than Austin Reeves. He shoots on par with Dalton Connect, and he defends better than both of them. And he's more athletic than both of them. And he's bigger than both of them. Did you know that? DJ was the only person who was like, I don't know who Jake Ravioli is. But he didn't throw the baby out the bathwater. He didn't rule out getting to know who he was. Then Big Bro explained it to him, hey, bro, you might want to take a look at this guy. And even then, he was like, yeah. Oh, well, maybe if you say so, I hear you, and I believe you, but I still want to see it for myself. And I love that. Don't just take my word for it. I'm like LeVar Burton reading Rainbow. You know what I'm saying? Don't take my word for it. I want you to understand. I want you to understand where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? Go get a knowledge and understanding for yourself. And then come to me and be like, yeah, Major, you was right. Rui is going to be A-okay, y'all. I just want to do a show just to educate niggas on the fact that they ain't got to worry about Rui and his workout. His workouts have a lot to do with his basketball gameplay. Basketball gameplay, mainly, to put it in short order, it's going to help his lower base for getting down in the low post, defending if he have to. It's going to help him move his feet faster, quicker. It's going to help him build his response time a little better, which means he ain't going to be buffering on defense, facing the wrong direction while everybody else facing the other direction. He's not going to be doing that. He's going to be doing that less. He's going to be able to not get back down as much. And if he have to back somebody down to turn around for a quick fadeaway, left or right, he can do it with a little bit more ease. It's going to help his athleticism. It's going to build his overall strength through his core. That's what the fuck sumo wrestling is going to do for Rui motherfucking Hachimura. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to some of the guys that's been popping up. I just been running off at the mouth, and y'all ain't even tell me y'all coming in here, man. Y'all see how y'all be doing me, man? Y'all don't love me like that. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, but let me go ahead and get a shout out. Here he is. We got Micah Alexander. He said, "What's up, bro? Hey, what it do, man? Thank you for showing up to the channel. Appreciate you for showing that love, little bro." You know what I'm talking about? Detroit God, my goddamn big brother. You know what I'm talking about? Said salute, Major. Salute, Detroit God. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, DJ, little bro. He said, "Oh, yeah." He said, "Oh, yeah. Sounds clear now." Sounded like Macho Man. I know he probably doing it too. He probably said it just like that too. He probably said, "Oh, yeah, Major. You sound just as clear as you did before the other show. Yeah. Oh, my Macho Maniacs." He did that. You know what I'm talking about? Motherfucking Ed Davis, my goddamn nephew. He said, "What it do, y'all?" Or y'all already know what to do without me telling you. Hey, look, H. Davis is getting tired of y'all, bro. If he got to keep warning y'all, it's going to be fireworks going on, and I ain't going to be able to stop it. You know what I'm talking about? And Go James says, "And we're back." BACC, not BACK, because, we Crips around this motherfucker. That nigga said BACC, back. You know what I'm talking about? Compton Crip. You know what I'm talking about? That's how we do it. The Purple and Gold said, "What's good, Major? How's our team doing right now? What do you think we need to address the most in your own personal opinion?" In my own personal opinion, young brother, we don't need to address a goddamn thing. We're good right now. I told DJ the other day, I said, right now, we good right now. Now, do I want Vucevic? Yes. If we don't get Vucevic, I'm cool. Right now, we can beat anybody, anytime, anywhere, any place. Those jabronis. If you smell what Big Mage is cooking, you know what I'm talking about? I know Cuba gonna like that. Hey, Cuba, the bandwagoneer, says Rui up there. He up there sumo wrestling Earthquake and Yokozuna. Hey, man, if y'all don't know who Earthquake and Yokozuna is, man, I ain't about to explain it to you. And Google search those guys right now. Earthquake and Yokozuna. You know what I'm talking about? Goat James says, Austin needs to get his ass in the sumo ring. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. As a matter of fact, if he turned out to be ass this year in the playoff, I don't give a fuck what he does in the regular season. If he's ass in the playoff again, I'm going to send his ass to Japan. Personally. He going to get a letter in the mail. "Hey, Austin, your services are no longer needed over here. Report to Japan immediately. The Japanese jalapenos right now, immediately." You know what I'm talking about? The bandwagon says, "Chris, your ass going to be looking like Rikishi sumo wrestling, nigga." You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's Steve Goshu, my goddamn twin brother. He says, "Look, salute, fam. Salute, twin." You know what I'm talking about? Trey All Day says, "Salute, Big Major. Salute, Trey All Deezy." You know what I'm talking about? Steve Goshu. Yeah, we waited for Dallas contract to run out, and then he came here for Luka. You damn Skippy, he did. I'm telling you, man, we about to be a powerhouse straight up. You know what I'm talking about? Go James says power, not strength, right? Yes, power. Strength and power is two different things, y'all. I want y'all to understand that. Let me explain it to you right quick. In simple form, strength is the ability to pick something up. Okay, I can pick something up. I can pick it up. Okay, I can pick it up, put it down. Pick it up, put it down. Strength is the ability in short term to pick something up, put it down. Power is the ability to pick something up and carry it. Let me say that again. Power, pick something up, carry it. A distance. Strength, I could pick it up. Might not be able to carry it as long, but I can pick it up though. Now, if you have a combination of both, like your big bro, like your big cousin, like your uncle, like your best friend Major, like the neighbor across the street Major do, then you have a rare combination of both. I could pick something up, walk with it, and throw the motherfucker. But that's just me. We ain't here to talk about me. We're here to talk about my damn nephew Rui. Why y'all make this about me? I don't want to talk about me right now. Y'all already know me. I'm famous already. I don't want to talk about me right now. You know what I'm talking about? Run Ton Tizzy said, peace, family. What's up, Run Ton? You know what I'm talking about? He said, that Chris, what up? What it do, bro? What up? What's up? What's up? What's up? He said at the bandwagon, salute. He said at Lakers and Five, salute. Lakers and Five says, Run Ton Tizzy. He said it that loud, just like that. Run Ton Tizzy. He said, at Detroit God, salute, salute. Run Ton is just coming in here saluting everybody. Salute from Run Ton to everybody on the goddamn panel, man. I ain't got time to read this shit. That's like reading Moses and the 10 Commandments. Goddamn, Run Ton. Shit, niggas is hungry. I'm trying to hurry up and get y'all up out of here. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas got Lay's, chips, and hot dogs to go eat right now. You know what I'm talking about? H. And David says, big facts. H. And David says, what it do, Run Ton Tizzy said, H. David, salute. H. David says, what it do, Go James. Go James. He says, what it do, DJ? He says, I try to walk every day, H. Davis. Then Lakers and Five says, H. and Davis, what it do? What's up, H. Davis? H. Davis says, what it do, Cuba? Goddamn, y'all just talking to each other. Everybody saying, what's up to everybody? Goddamn shit. H. Davis, teenagers think you know it all. Yeah, now, hey, look, teenagers, you better listen to your goddamn uncle. You understand what I'm talking about? Here we go. KB Huff. Nah, you know more than MJ for sure. KB, hey, nah, don't say that, KB. You know you're going to give me a complex about myself, man. You know I'm going to go outside thinking I'm all that. I'm like, yeah, KB said I know more than MJ. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to get out there, and then MJ going to want to fucking debate me, and then I got to debate this guy who's 10, 12 years older than me, and then I'm going to get my ass handed to me again. You know what I'm saying? I debated MJ on Randy's Donuts and he killed me, y'all. The first time I've ever been barbecued. Of course, it was off camera though. Like I would never admit, you know, if it was on camera. Somebody, yeah, I've never been cooked before. I don't know how I feel, but he did get me on the donut debate. He was like, you know, man, Randy's is better than Krispy Kreme. And I made a compelling argument that Krispy Kreme was better. But then he hit me with that. He said, "No, I'm gonna say 2 words to you. That's gonna shut this whole debate down." I said, "What's that?" He said, blueberry cake. When he said blueberry cake from Randy's, I stopped talking. I was like, "Hey, I go get a dozen right now with Lewis. Is Lewis at home? Knock on his door. Cuba, go knock on his door right quick. You know what I'm talking about?" James says, "Hey, look, another Dalton is wild." That's what they said, cuzzo. That's what they said. But I had to set him straight. He said, salute, Run Ton. Laker girl, there she is, my damn little sister. Hey, please go subscribe to her channel right now. If you don't do it, I don't know what the hell where you been living at. You must be living under a rock. You better go over there and subscribe to little sister's channel right now. Laker girl 36. Right now. You know what I'm talking about? Salute. Major, hit that button, subscribe if you're new, and support the movement. She called us a movement, y'all. Is that how y'all feel about me? Y'all think I'm a movement now? First, I was just a little blip on the screen. I wasn't even on nobody's radar. Nobody gave a fuck about me until a DJ showed up over here, a Laker girl showed up over here, Cuzzo showed up over here, Joe showed up over here, until everybody from Lakers and Five family showed up over here and showed me some love. And now I'm a movement, y'all. This ain't my show. This is for y'all. I wouldn't be nothing without y'all. I really don't understand why I would even be doing this if it wasn't for you guys. So give yourselves a round of applause. You know what I'm talking about? For making major level entertainment who they are. You know what I'm talking about? Chris says, what up, H. Davis? You know what I'm saying? Lakers and Five says, hey, Chris, LOL. Lakers and Five says, another Dalton is wild. Yeah, man, they said that, bro. Amanda Rivera. Wow. She said, damn, you sound just like it. Amanda, I think you're new to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 105, y'all, before I end the show. Matter of fact, I'll be on this motherfucker all night until I get to 105, bro. I'm telling you. I'll be on this motherfucker 8, 9 hours. I ain't got to go to work tonight. Yeah, I'm talking about. Nobody fall asleep on me. Everybody's up here now. Better stay their asses up here. If I gotta be up here, y'all gotta be up here with me too. God damn it. Yeah, I'm talking about. So everybody make a pallet right there on the floor. You niggas about to stay right here, right now. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, appreciate you, Amanda Rivera, for showing up to the show. I think I know who you are. I'm not 100% sure, but if you're new to the channel, Major Level Entertainment, I am a branch, a proud branch of the Lakers in 5 universe, like how Marvel got the MCU, like how DC got the DCU universe, or whatever the case may be, and Lakers in 5 universe, LI5 universe. You know what I'm talking about? And Major Level Entertainment is the dangerous branch of Lakers in 5. If you don't mind me saying so, little bro. You know what I'm talking about? Laker Girl 36 says salute. Salute Lakers in 5, bro. Lakers in 5 says salute, Laker Girl. And then Amanda says, with all the bloods, everyone call fam. Yeah, and all those bloods, everyone call fam. Yeah, she's right. She's right. H and Davis says salute, Laker Girl, sis. Laker Girl says salute, H Davis. You know what I'm talking about? Go James says big C's, 100. You know what I'm talking about? If only that 100 was blue, we could talk. You know what I'm talking about? Amanda Rivera said, they were the natural disasters. That's right. That's right. For those of y'all that don't know, Yokozuna and earthquake, the natural disasters, ladies and gentlemen. Just for those of y'all that don't know, y'all better Google them. You know what I'm saying? Google me, Chuck. You better Google me. I got championships. You don't know what a championship is, Chuck. Google me, Chuck. That's Shaq. You know what I'm talking? Laker Girl, salute. Goat James, bro. Goat James, salute, Laker Girl. H. Davis, LOL. Laker Girl, LOL. H. Davis laughing at me. He says, appreciate you, Hunk. Appreciate you too, nephew. Amanda Rivera says, OMG Chrissy on Twitch. OMG Chrissy. I knew you was familiar. Man, welcome to the show. Did DJ bring you over here? See, this is what I'm talking about. See, y'all was on me when I was telling y'all who my Rushmore people was. I know Mount Rushmore usually have 4 people on it, but there's 8 influential people that I know about personally in my life. And y'all got mad at me when I said DJ was one of those people on there. Now you understand why he's on my Mount Rushmore list of GOATs, and he should be on y'all's too. And DJ, ladies in 5, DJ. Lakers in 5 said, Amanda ain't new, she OG. No, she not new. No, she not new to the Lakers in 5 family, but I'm saying she new over here, bro. Like I've never, she said, I've been watching you. I'm just, okay. So you already subscribed to me. You know what? I'm not about to start crying or anything, but I just feel special. I didn't think that you knew me for me. I thought you just knew me because I be on Lakers in 5, but apparently you do know me. You do like me. Okay, I feel better now. You know what I'm talking about? Amanda Rivera, OMG Chrissy, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, she said it was earthquake and typhoon. That's right. Earthquake and typhoon. That's right. The natural disasters. I appreciate everybody for showing up to the channel, man, but I had to talk about Rui like that. I had to talk about Rui and give Rui some props, man, because one thing Rui made me do is he made me really respect him even more for what that young man did for us in the playoffs this year. How many of y'all agree? Rui played his butt off this year in the playoffs, man. He was our 3rd scorer consistently. When everybody else wanted to give up, Rui was out there like, nah. Oh, no. There's still a game to be played. Rui, we're down by 15. It's over with. He did a Sylvester Stallone. He was like, I ain't hear no bell. Hey Mick, I ain't hear no bell. Keep going. There's a game to be played, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get out here. We're gonna play the Adrian. he went out there beating Rocky, but he still went out there and fought. Rui Hachimura, ladies and gentlemen, or in his Japanese tongue, Louis Hachimura. Hey, my damn nephew and Louis Hachimura, ladies and gentlemen. So I took the liberty. I was able to get an interview with Rui a couple days ago, right? And I wanted to ask him about his workouts and how he felt people felt about him, or what he thought about people feeling that the sumo wrestling thing wouldn't help him. And I'm gonna play a little bit of the exchange between me and Rui. Here it goes. So, hey Rui, man, it's great to have you on the show, man. Oh yeah, Major, it's great to be here. It's great to be a part of Major Level Entertainment. Yeah, man, I can believe I can believe you took time out your busy schedule to come over here and be with us. Yes, anybody that is Laker fan, anybody that likes to play basketball, it's Laker fan in fan of Louis Hachimura. I definitely have time for. Well, I appreciate you taking time out, man. So where are you interviewing from? Right now, I'm in Tokyo, Japan, and I just got finished working out with my cousins, and they're helping me with my core workout for basketball low post. Okay, so you are building your strength up for the low post. Yes, everybody doubted me on my defense and said that my defense was lucky. It was little. It was lit. I was big to be back down. And I heard you say that I buffered on defense. I do not. I do. I did buffer, but now I learned to move feet. Okay, man, that's perfect. That's perfect. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know if you was ever watching any of our simulcast or whatever, but you know, DJ, little bro on Lakers of Five, every time you miss, you're like, God damn, Rui, you know, get your defense up. Oh yes, I heard DJ. I heard DJ say a couple times, God damn Rui. And I hear in next game I try to improve. So I hope I meet his approval, and I hope to play better defense in future. Hey man, we hope you play better defense in the future as well, man. But as far as your sumo workouts, bro, like I'm proud of you, man. I see what you're doing, and I was explaining to everybody that you know, it helps with your core, and it helps with your lower. You're able to do certain things now that you have this. Now that you have this workout plan up under you. Yes, it's going to help tremendously. The game of basketball is to be played within the numbers. Like LeBron says, the King says, he says the game of basketball is played in between numbers, in between one court to other court, 90 feet within the games, within the lines. And you have to make sure that you do more than just shoot and score the ball. You have to play defense. You have to give as much on defense as you give on the offense. And this is what my sumo heritage is going to teach me. I'm also training with katana swords, and everything is good. Nippo Hagadushi. So, what does Nippo Hagadushi mean? Well, Nippo Hagadushi means basically that I am strength, I am power. Hey, thanks, Rui, man. Thank you for showing up to Major Level Entertainment. Hey, man, if you ain't already subscribed to the channel, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button right now. Oh, yes, I'm going to subscribe right now. I'm going to tell all of my friends to subscribe as well. Hey, man, appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, Rui Hachimura in the house on live on Major Level Entertainment. You know what I'm talking about? Hit that notification bell for my next show. So, yeah, man, let me go back up and see what y'all talking about. Oh yeah, Purple and Gold says if Boston makes Derek White available and asks for Rui in return, would you do it? Ace Davis laughed. Uh, bandwagon. Is this Mr. Miyagi or Master Splinter? He sound like both of them. You know what I'm talking about? Goat James says Cuba, you want a stink face nigga? Oh yeah. Wait a minute, hold on now. The bandwagon says wow. You know, talking about Lakers in 5 says LOL. I don't know if DJ laughing at me or laughing at Cuba and Cuzzo. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know which one he laughing at. And Go James says, I'll Vince McMahon your ass, nigga. You're fire. But anyway, so yeah, I just want to give y'all a little bit of insight as to why Rui is doing what he's doing this season and how it could help his game and can ultimately help the Lakers. Right now, I'm not trading Rui unless we getting a guy who's a bona fide. He don't got to necessarily be a bona fide star, but if he's a bona fide better option, I want to see what Rui can do with his newfound basketball prowess. I want to see what his workouts have yielded him and how it's going to translate to the floor before I make any suggestion on what Rui should be doing. Okay. So that's it for the Rui show on Rui. Hey, look, I want to remind y'all. Y'all remember y'all asked me to do a show on the different type of blood types. I set the show up a couple days ago, but nobody showed up. I didn't start the show, but I didn't see anybody in the comments. I'm gonna start the show up again. If I don't see anybody in the comments, I'm gonna shut it down. But I want y'all to I want y'all to be interested in that type of show. Like I said, I don't just do sports shows. I do a whole bunch of informational, educational shit. So if y'all want that blood test show where I can tell you how to eat with your blood type, the type of blood type that you have, what to eat to give you the optimal help to make you as healthy as you can be, eating your blood type, eating according to your blood type, please, please, please come support that show. When you see it go up, man, hit that notification bell. Let me know that you're interested in being in on that show. I might even make it a pull-up show, a show where somebody could, you could come in and give you a take on it. I can now have up to 10 people on the panel, so I can have a full panel of people up there. No excuses, y'all. Let's get up there. Let's start talking about health stuff too. It ain't just about sports. You know what I'm saying? This world is large and it's more than just sports in it. So we can talk about a whole myriad of things. I am a wealth of knowledge and information, and I would like to share that knowledge and information with y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Peace and blessings to everybody. DJ say, we'll be there, man. I don't know what the hell you crying about. Yeah, because I was getting ready to start boo-hooing, little bro, but I forgot who I was talking to. I'm not talking to no amateurs. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all support a big bro. You know what I'm talking about? I was getting ready to get on y'all case. Like, hey, man, how come ain't nobody in here? Just two motherfuckers in. Hey, look, you know what I'm talking about? Haven't I done well by y'all? Why y'all don't like me? You know what I'm talking about? I was getting ready to go up to some rant, but then DJ came up and he was like, hey, man, look, we always going to be right there. You know what I'm talking about? We like Motel 6. We'll leave the light on for you. You know what I'm talking about? That's my little brother, goddammit. You know what I'm talking about? Go James says, I'll be there. He said, I'm going to be there in my Mike Jackson voice. I'll be there. Don't make me sing, H. Davis. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, purple and gold. He said, health is wealth, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You know what I'm talking about? KB Huff laughing at me. I don't know what I can't imagine what I said that's funny, but he laughing at your boy. Hey, look, man, the only person I'm missing is Lewis. Now, I don't know what the hell Lewis is. I done drove by his house 3 times. He got me feeling like a goddamn stalker now. Hey, Lewis, bring your ass outside, man. Damn. Now I'm burning up gas rolling by your house. Hey, and then I'm on a bullhorn. I'm like, yo, Lewis. Yo, Lewis. Every time I pass by, yo, Lewis. Yo, Lewis. His mom came out, was like, man, if you don't get your ass off my goddamn lawn yelling, Lewis, I told you the boy busy. Okay, mom. Gee, I'm just saying, like, yo, yay. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Bandwagon says, can the bandwagon show up? Of course you can. The bandwagon is the damn neighbor across the street that I keep asking for brown sugar. Hey, man, guy, you got some brown sugar across the street? He's like, you just stand right there on the porch. I'll toss it to you. I don't want you walking across my lawn, major, big ass nigga. Last time you walked across my lawn, you put craters in the motherfucker. I thought moles and rabbits was digging my shit up. It's your big ass stomping in my damn grass. Hey, don't walk on Cubas and grass, ladies and gentlemen. He laughed at me. All right. So yeah. So I'm gonna set up the blood type show, and I want y'all to go in and check it out. Did anybody see the show that I did on health and fitness? The show where I had a big old picture of me up there and I was huge, took up the whole goddamn screen. Anybody see that show? If you didn't, I urge you to go back and look at that show. There's some pertinent information in there I think you guys can use. You know what I'm talking about? But thank y'all for always showing up and supporting your boy. You know what I'm talking about? I seem to be getting more and more views, more and more likes these days now. And I know that that's only because the Lakers and 5 people have been showing up over here and showing me love, man. I know y'all don't like me for me. Y'all like me because I'm part of Lakers and 5. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all like me because Chris is my cousin. You like me because DJ my little brother. You like me because Cuba my goddamn neighbor across the street. You like me because H. Davis and Lewis is my damn nephews, and Laker Girl is my little sister, and Purple and Gold is my goddamn cousin, and Jada Scorpio is my cousin, and KB Huff is my mentor. You niggas like me because of the team that I have around me, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? Amanda Rivera says, yes, my blood type is A positive. Good. Keep that, because when I do the show, I'm going to tell you the do's and don'ts, what you can or what you should and shouldn't be eating. That's going to help you optimize your health more and more. Yeah, I know these things. DJ said, yeah, I saw it. I didn't think you seen it, bro. I was like, damn, bro ain't said nothing about the show. He was like, hell, Major, good job. I like the show. It sucked. He didn't say nothing. He was just like, yeah, I saw it. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all spending the day with me, man. I was bored. Didn't know what the hell I was going to do today. Because, when a nigga ain't working or whatever, it's one of them rare times where I'm not busy. Nigga ain't got shit to do. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't got no job. Nigga ain't got no money. Nigga ain't got shit to do. I'm gonna get you high today. Friday, y'all. Friday. You know what I'm saying? I do got a job. I ain't broke. I do got a life. Hey, don't typecast me. You know what I'm talking about? KB Huff says, man, you crazy, bro. Hey, look, man. I already went to therapy about it. I thought that me and you agree that we we're gonna use the term crazy online because then people gonna really start thinking I'm crazy. And then motherfuckers gonna show up with a white jacket to my door, man, and I can't have that type of scrutiny. What is my neighbors gonna think? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so don't be saying out loud that I'm crazy, bro, because then you'll get people a complex about me. You know what I'm talking about? Purple and Gold says, hey man, I'm type O, 53 years young. Oh, so you older than me, Purple and Gold. Here I am. I'm talking to you like you younger than me. Like, yeah, little nigga, that's my little brother. I should be calling you big bro. You got me about 3 years, young brother. You know what I'm talking about? Purple and Gold is my big brother. So I got two big brothers on this motherfucker. I thought I was the oldest motherfucker. Hey, man, Purple and Gold. Shout out to Purple and Gold, ladies and gentlemen. And me and Purple and Gold have something else in common. Me and Purple and Gold is both type O blood. I'm O positive. So shout out to Purple and Gold. You're going to definitely want to come to that show, big bro, because I got some pertinent information on our blood type, bro, what we should and shouldn't be eating. You know what I'm talking about? We're meat eaters. We're carnivorous. You know what I'm talking about? So go get your big ass rack of ribs right now. No barbecue sauce. You know what I'm talking about? Amanda Rivera says, yeah, just a smoky quote. Yep. You know how he does that. Purple and Gold. He laughing at me. He said, all right, man, thumbs up. I got you. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. I was just getting ready to end the show. I'm about to go for another 3 hours now. Y'all done fucked up. Y'all know what I found out? You won't believe it. I just found out that my little brother, DJ, right, is type O blood, type O positive, like big bro. God damn, I knew it. Bro, we really are related. Oh my goodness. Yo, you niggas is my family. Oh my God. I gotta call my damn. I was upset. I gotta call my mama. My mama's in heaven. I gotta tell somebody, man. I feel like I gotta spread the good news now. I'm related to a famous person. I'm related to, ladies and gentlemen, your boy Big Major just found out on national YouTube television that I just found out that I have the same type of blood type as the famed, legendary, infamous DJ of Lakers and motherfucking Five, ladies and gentlemen. So when I be saying little bro, now I can really say it with conviction now. Now I can say it with all capital letters, like how Cuba be typing. I can say little bro. I don't have to say lil bro anymore, L-I-L. I can say little bro. I can spell the whole goddamn word out now. Little bro DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. Hey, man. Hey, I wonder if Cuzzo got the same blood as us, man. Cuzzo. You know what I'm talking about? Find out your blood type. Hey, look, show up to the blood type channel, y'all, especially my type O family. I got important information that you guys should know that y'all probably don't know about. That's going to help you optimize your health. For real. Purple Gold says, yay. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on now. What I say? Pause. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Lewis is supposed to be my therapist coach. Lewis, you're supposed to be in here helping me, man, because, I'll be saying some crazy shit sometime, and I don't know what come out my mouth sometime. So Lewis got to come in here and interpret what I'm saying. Hey, Lewis, just interpret that last line I just said. Yeah, so maybe all he was saying was he was just saying that, you know what I'm saying? He glad that he's a part of that he get DJ Purple and Gold. It's all a part of the family and y'all have a same blood type, and he said he got some important information for you guys to have. So the next time he does his show, you can guys can have that type of that information that you can use to help alchemize your health. And he's happy that you guys are all actually related. So that's what he said. So whatever Lewis just told y'all, that's what he said. Thanks, Lewis. He translated that perfectly. All right, y'all. I'm about to end the show. Stop commenting because then I got to stop and then I got to read the comments and then the show carries on extra longer, bro. So please stop commenting down there so I can go ahead and let y'all go and get off the show. I'm hungry. I want to go eat me some grits right now. Okay, and DJ says LOL. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, this was a pretty good show. I didn't know it was going to turn out this great, but I appreciate y'all for showing up once again. Please hit that like button, subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Tell a friend, tell a family member, tell a loved one, tell the dogs, cats, frogs, bats, hogs, rats. Tell everybody in your neighborhood about Major Level Entertainment. Tell everybody in your neighborhood about Lakers in 5. Tell everybody in your neighborhood about Laker Girl 36 right now. Rundown Productions right now. The locker room. You say all the players is trash. Right now they talking about you. Right now. Hey, man. Go do it. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed rest of y'all day. And go get y'all a steak on me. On behalf of the Major Level Mafia, it's your boy, your big bro, your neighbor across the street, your best friend, your cousin. Major. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Everything I do is major. I'm getting major paper. Every time I whip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major. I'm getting major paper. Every time I whip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major. I'm getting major paper. Every time I rip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major. I'm getting major paper. Every time I rip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major.